Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial, and in this video I am going to be showing you how to duplicate dragon eggs. That's right, in Minecraft 1.9 and Minecraft 1.10. The method that I'll be showing you works in both of them, however we are in Minecraft 1.10 at this moment. Let me turn around and show you what's going on right here. There are some redstone shenanigans which we are using to duplicate these dragon eggs, and I must mention that this method involves you going to the end, so we're building it at the end portal. We're going to use that to pick up our dragon eggs as well, which means it would be advisable to have a bed nearby so that when you respawn you can come over here and start duplicating your dragon eggs again. But the way that we do it is we climb up this ladder to the top and we just place the dragon egg where the sea lanterns are. It's going to drop down into the portal, and thanks to our redstone trickery it's actually going to duplicate the egg. So let's place a few of these and then hop through to the end ourselves and see our duplicated dragon eggs. There we go. I think that's enough. So we hop into the portal and then we've arrived over here. You can see that our dragon eggs have shot out to the side, and that's because they would have actually spawned inside of this one. So this is normal. You will see one on the platform, the rest of them will be in item form. So I wasn't counting how many we placed, but I think it was 8 in total, because now we've got another 8. So we picked up those ones, and the last one what you want to do is just push it with a piston like this, and that'll break the dragon egg in a way that means you can pick it up, because if you break it with your fist it will just teleport somewhere else. Now I've put in a cheaty end portal over here. You'll of course have to go up to the end portal in the middle of the island, so the distance between this platform and that island does mean that there's going to be some travel time when getting back to the overworld, and then you can start duplicating your dragon eggs again and basically repeating the process over and over until you got as many dragon eggs as you need. So before we start the tutorial we should go and look at the redstone, and I'll attempt to explain how this works as well. However, I'm only guessing because I didn't create this. This was actually sent to me by a patron of mine who goes by the name of Tree Miner. So Tree Miner, if you're watching, thank you for sharing this, buddy. Of course, we've already featured it in an episode of Hermitcraft and the community likes it. So here we are making a tutorial on Tree Miner's design. So first of all, the redstone is pretty simple. It's transferring a signal from the tripwire hook at the bottom down to this piston, repeater and torch over here. And then the piston is going to move the slime block and the cobblestone wall. So when we place the dragon egg at the top, it's a matter of timing for where it will fall through the string and send the redstone signal down here. So what happens is that piston is going to retract and extend very quickly. So let's break the redstone and watch that happen. There you go. And then when this signal turns back on again, it doesn't activate again thanks to this little bit of circuit over here. So what I think's happening, and this is where I'm guessing, is when the dragon egg falls down and the cobblestone wall is being moved back and forth, I think the timing is just right for the game to get a little bit confused and think that there are actually 2 dragon eggs there, maybe because one is slightly lower than the other, as the cobblestone wall will push the block above it up slightly when it's a falling block. I'm guessing at this point. Anyway, let's stop guessing, let's move on to the tutorial. So before we start building anything, I think it's a great idea to prepare this room. One of the things I'd highly recommend doing is getting rid of this silverfish spawner. These guys can be pesky, but worst of all, if you leave it here, a lot of those silverfish are going to spawn, go inside of blocks, and then more of them will continue to spawn and do that over and over again. So I'd recommend getting rid of this thing right here. There's also some lava below the end portal. This is going to be in the way, so get rid of all of this lava and then punch out these blocks as well. And then at the back of the room in the middle, just move some of this back by 1 block like so. And then above where the portal is, just clear all of this out by 4 blocks going upwards. So go up by 4 and then clear out a fair amount of area just above where this portal is. So when you're done, it should look something like this. That's going to be plenty of space in which to build this in. And I shouldn't have to say it, but just in case you're wondering, your Eye of Enders would already be in here, because if you're going to duplicate a dragon egg, then you would already have gone to the end. But that being said, a dragon egg is not the only thing you can duplicate. You can also do this with gravel, red sand, regular sand, and anvils as well, something I thought I would mention. So, the materials that we need to build this are inside this chest. I haven't included building blocks. You'll of course need about half a stack of those, but we've got tripwire and string, 11 pieces of redstone, a repeater and 2 torches, then we've got our piston, slime block and cobblestone, and a few ladders as well to get up to the top. So let's do this. We're going to start off by placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks like this directly above the first bit of the end portal in the middle. We're going to put our 5 ladders on that so we can walk up to the top. Then round on the opposite side, you want to come over by a single block over here and again go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's at this height right here that you want to place your tripwire hooks on either side and your piece of string in the middle. You can go across it like that to here, but it's activating. Of course, you're probably not going to be flying if you're doing this in survival Minecraft. Now, the next bit is really quite important. We need to be 2 blocks above where this string is, and it's there that we need to place our dragon eggs. So around this, on all sides, is where I propose you put something like sea lanterns, one above as well, and then that way you'll know that that's the correct place to put the dragon eggs. So when you put it there, it's going to fall down through the tripwire hook and into the portal. So behind our tripwire hook at the back, we want to place a block that's going to have some redstone on top of it, and we just sort of want to come down and around like this so the redstone signal can make its way down, and at the bottom here it just needs to go along to the back of this block which we've already placed. So put redstone on all of that, then come down to the bottom here, put a torch on this one, and then below that we need to make an L shape. So go out by 3 blocks, across by 2, put a torch on the side of this block, and then cover these ones in redstone, which should get powered by this torch. Okay, so now we're going to go down below the portal. Be careful not to jump at this point, otherwise you'll go through it. Put a sticky piston here, a slime block there, and a cobblestone wall like that. And then we're going to come around to this side and place a block just back there and another one here. So on this one we put a piece of redstone. On this one over here we put a repeater after the torch pointing into that block, and just leave that on the default setting. And now we've successfully built this contraption, so let's give it a test. Okay, let's give it a whirl. We're doing this test in creative mode. It's pretty much the same thing. So down go the eggs. We need to hop through to the end and just check that they're all there. I don't know how many we actually placed. I wasn't counting, but there you go. They've successfully duplicated. We can pick these up. And there's one last thing for me to mention, and that is that you should remember to set your spawn in a bed before you go through to the other side so that you'll respawn close to where you're duplicating the dragon eggs. I probably should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but I know some of you are going to ask, what is the point of duplicating these dragon eggs? Well, you can break bedrock with them, believe it or not, but considering there's only one available in survival, it's a good idea to have these, especially if you're on a server, so other players can have them, and in case you lose them, you've got some duplicated. But I think one of the cool reasons to use them for is building. You know, they look pretty cool, don't they? And they've got some interesting properties that happens if you break them with your fist, although I'm in creative mode, so they won't teleport. But yeah, so there are some good reasons to duplicate your dragon egg. And anyway, that's going to be it from me in this Minecraft tutorial. Do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, leave a like. As always, thank you so much for supporting these videos. And I guess that's it from me. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.